Cool. Nice. Cool. Let's do it.
The finale.
I hope.
Pretty sure.
I mean, the sorrow of loss is an eternal poison, which stays with people forever.
Oh. No, it's just, it makes more sense now.
I see. If my mind can't remember these... If my mind can't remember the days... Why am I laughing? If my mind can't remember the days, the people, I can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison. It was fun. Oh shit, dog!
Oh no.
This has bad written all over it.
Bad with a capital B. Serial murders are scary stuff. 2 people dead in just a few days. And of all people, Takanashi and that painter Hinohara, people we know were getting killed. I just don't know what's going on. You gotta be careful. I mean it. This hospital might be bad news. Michiru? You listening?
Mirai, I'll never forget them. Miss Takanashi or Mr. Hinohara.
Yeah, you got it all in that notebook.
No, not like that. The 2 of them live on in my heart as a poison that'll never heal. I realized something. There was a way to not forget people even without my notebook. So, I'm not scared anymore. I don't have to fear losing my notebook now. That painting, Blight, taught me that. Fuck!
The creepy smile.
That painting, Blight, taught me that.
Oh, good God.
Oh no. How the sorrow of loss is a poison that stays with people forever.
You...
That's right. The hole in my heart condemns me. The eyes that looked at me won't leave my head. The voices screaming at me, I'll always hear. The feeling of their lives draining stays on me. Why did it come to this? Is there no going back? Those regrets torture me. I'm crying every night. Miss Takanashi and Mr. Hinohara won't come back. It hurts so much. It's no longer just a memory, I'm sure. It's trauma. It won't leave my mind after a night's sleep. I want to throw up. I want it erased. I want to go back to the past and undo it. Each time, I truly feel it. Yes, these people, they're living on in me as poison.
Then you don't regret it? Killing the 2 of them.
I do. I do regret it. Which is why I don't regret it.
Michiru.
I don't want to forget you either, Mirai. After all, you're my friend. Mirai. Please, last forever in me.
Why the hell? Why did you get this way, Michiru? You were coping using your notebook. You found some new interests. What's one of Michiru's paintings mean to that? You looked like you were having the time of your life.
You're right. I did enjoy it. And so I never wanted to lose it. Those memories didn't deserve to just be words on a flimsy piece of paper. Don't disappear on me. You can't leave my memories, Mirai.
You should know, Michiru. I got a sickness. Something modern science can't cure. I'll die before I'm all that old. That's why I got abandoned as a baby. I'm living with the help of an orphanage now. That's why I'm a punk with dyed hair who don't go to school much. No friends either, of course. Nobody needs me. No matter what I do, I'm just gonna die soon. Seems like there's no point. Except, here at the hospital, you overcame your disorder just to come talk to me. Every time I've popped into your room since, you've looked super glad. And you invited me to that exhibit. All that made me pretty happy. I might not care about myself, but I was happy to be needed by somebody. So, if you'll be satisfied with killing me here, then sure, whatever. Maybe I'd stay in people's memories better that way versus dying alone from illness. But it's a blight, yeah. Ain't you suffering? You don't really want to keep pain like that around forever. It's the fun times you don't want to forget, right? So, is there really a point? You just gonna forget the fun stuff and keep the pain with you forever?
I mean...
Sheesh, for real. I ain't gonna stop you. Do what you want. If you want to kill me, do that. I won't resist. But if it makes you suffer that much, I think the notebook's the better choice. What'll it be, Michiru?
I'm not wrong. This is the only way to keep those memories. I'm not wrong. We continue our... announcer voice. We continue our ongoing report on the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. Other than all the victims being either patients or employees at Mashiba Hospital, there have been a few clues as to... You?
Michiru, why are you in this room?
Fuck!
You.
Fuck?
Well then, I've got to put you back to sleep. It'd be a real problem if you remembered the truth, Michiru. It's okay, Michiru. Whatever I do, you won't remember anything tomorrow. You only feel scared and hurt for a moment. I'll put you to sleep quickly. Today's bad little Michiru ends here.
You? It's too late. I've remembered everything.
What?
I've been slowly searching each day for clues around the house, and I got my memories back at the hospital. That was not how that sentence went. I fucked it up. Gotta get back. These are memories I won't forget, even without my notebook.
That's inconceivable. I do not think... You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. That's all I can think.
Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I do not think that word means what you think it means. God damn. Okay, moving on. Yep. We've totally ruined the moment.
We had a good mood going.
Oh, so good. See if we can get it back. Get our momentum.
Go for it.
Feel horrified.
For a year now, you've been left unable to keep any memories for more than a day, right? As long as it's not in the notebook, you shouldn't be able to remember anything.
Whose voice would this be?
Her.
That's wrong. I've been having dreams of it. Whoa, whoa. I didn't push any of those buttons.
No, it's just she's flashing back.
Oh, flashback. What is this music? This is when you go, like, power up and defeat the villain.
Kind of boogie.
Alright, you boogie. I'll read. My memories up to now. And what I've done. It's a reality I'd like to turn away from. And yet, I can't make it so it never happened. Listen, you. I'm going to describe to you the events I remembered at the hospital. The whole of the Mashiba Hospital serial murders from start to finish. And if I'm correct, then let's end this.
Alright. Go ahead and try, Michiru. See if you can tell me the truth of the year you couldn't possibly remember.
Am I gonna take like a quiz now?
That's what I'm wondering. That's why they're playing the protagonist battle music.
What the figgyuck?
This feels
Cool.
like I'm playing a weird cross between, like, Phoenix Wright and Umineko.
Holy shit. Remember the events one at a time and look back on the truth of this case. If you've made it this far, there's nothing to fear. The only way is forward.
God, is that you?
Hello, God. This is totally the vibe you just said. Those two games, Phoenix
Wright and Umineko, right?
Yeah. Holy shit. Let's start at the beginning. What was the cause of my memory disorder?
Car accident.
Right. A year ago, I lost my parents in a car accident and suffered a head injury.
It was a fateful day, alright. For me, and especially for you.
That's what gave me my memory disorder. From then on, I stopped making new memories. It's literally a quiz. I'm dying.
Yep.
What happened to me after my injury? I was put in Mashiba Hospital.
Yep.
To have my injury treated, I was put in Mashiba Hospital. But the only memories I've recalled have been between now and 3 months ago. Before that, I had no memory notebook, and probably half of those forgotten days were spent in comatose state.
Yeah, you slept for about half a year after the accident, and then spent another 3 months all hollow.
But those aren't what's important. This case began 3 months ago. I like the little shining light in the back there.
This music reminds me very much of Phoenix Wright.
Right? I'm getting such hard vibes. So, what happened 3 months ago? I started the memory notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I began my memory. Fuck, why do you change the name now? Yes, I began my notebook because Nurse Takanashi recommended it. Nurse Takanashi recommended it.
To remember Mirai.
Shashing. To remember who Mirai was, that little thing is what kicked it off.
9 months after the accident, you finally started trying to recover.
Though I fumbled with it, with this, I could make memories once more. Next, 2 months ago, what happened? Seeing Blight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I encountered that painting.
Painting?
The reason for that was
The painter Hinohara.
I met a painter named Mr. Hinohara and was captivated by Miss Mishiro's paintings. My notebook really started to fill up after that, It was a very happy time,
Yep, they even said you might be let out soon.
but that's why I feared losing my memory. I couldn't accept just a memory notebook anymore. I wanted to keep these people in my mind. So when I saw Blight by an artist who also had memory loss, its message about loss being an eternal poison hit me hard.
I see. I thought you seemed somehow odd since the day we went to that exhibit. So that one painting had that much of an effect on you? I never even considered.
And what happened a month ago? The serial murders. Yes, the Mishiba Hospital serial murders occurred. The victims were Miss Takanashi, Mr. Hinohara, and people precious to me, of course, because the sorrow of loss stays with you as an eternal poison. That's right, the killer in the Mishiba Hospital serial murders. Was the culprit the nurse, Kaede Takanashi? No. Was the culprit the painter, Seiichi Hinohara? No. I'm totally calling it that the person who made the game just didn't complete all the character models.
That's what it feels like.
Was the culprit Mirai Orihara? No. Was the culprit my brother, Yu Orihara? No. Was the culprit Michiru Orihara? Yes. Right. I destroyed the things I loved myself, and that pain, that poison, that sin was etched into my soul. That was it. That's what happened. That was the Mishiba Hospital serial murders. I remembered it all.
Stop it, Michiru. You have a memory disorder. You should just forget things like that. You lost your mother and father and got this disorder. I know you're tired.
Can't you? Miss Takanashi, who was so kind to me. Mr. Hinohara, who taught me about art. My only friend after the accident, Mirai. I can't make it so it never happened. I can't. So I poisoned myself with them. This poison will never go away. I have to carry that burden. Promise you. This is the end of all of this. No secrets. So now it's your turn. Tell me what happened after the incident from leaving the hospital to today. Why did I forget killing 3 people and live at home like nothing happened? I've been wondering about that.
Yeah. I sheltered you. Just after your final criminal act, after you attacked Mirai Orihara. By chance, I went up to the hospital roof and witnessed the crime. At the time, I had no idea why you had done such a thing, but I suppose the murders were your doing. You were in a daze, you didn't look in your right mind. So I cleaned up the scene, and I disposed of your earlier notebooks. Later, the police and reporters came along, but because of your disorder and concern for your health, you weren't questioned much. And before long, you were dismissed from the hospital. You and I came back home. You were calm, but you were still spacing out, like your mind was still distant. As you said, I guess your murders surpassed your faulty memory to stay in the back of your mind. So starting then, I decided to control and cleanse your memory.
Cleanse?
Yeah. 1, I wouldn't let you go outside or get any outside information. 2, I tried to weaken the memories of that day by putting you in a boring daily routine. 3. I observed your memory notebook and erased anything suspicious you wrote. I did that every day since you left the hospital. The murder weapon that I kept, thinking it might be found if I discarded it. The bloody shirt from when I cleaned up the scene on the hospital roof. The thorough research I did on the 3 victims to be sure the police couldn't trace you. In the end, it all backfired on me.
So that was it. We both going to jail.
He's an accessory now, yeah.
But that means you took on the crime of harboring me.
I was desperate too. If you got caught, you'd lose the only family you had left, you know? I'm sorry, Michiru. I guess I just wasn't enough to satisfy you with your memory disorder. If I'd been a better brother, that's kind of a tongue twister.
A butter brother.
A butter brother. If I'd been a better... Wow, why is this such a freaking tongue twister? I'm just gonna skip that part. I bet you wouldn't feel so lonely. I'm really sorry.
Why did I forget? Because I took him being there for granted. I thought the memory notebook was my world, and effectively my only ally. But even back when I was comatose, didn't my brother support me? So even if I lost my notebook, wouldn't my brother always at my side help me as much as I needed? I should be sorry. I only thought of myself. I wasn't thinking of Mr. Takanashi or Mr. Hinohara or Mirai or you. I just panicked about losing my memory. I forgot the people who supported me and put a blight on my own life. I was so foolish. It must have hurt them all. I'm sorry, Miss Takanashi, Mr. Hinohara, Mirai. I'm so sorry. Is that it? I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now because of my fake crying.
That was good, though. It was good.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm a good liar. 3 days later, you and I chose to turn ourselves in. We had to collect ourselves and say goodbye to our, mourn. 3 days to mourn. I think that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
We don't intend to run from our crimes. Even if they were from temporary insanity, they were absolutely my crimes. But before that, you told me there was someone he wanted me to meet. The painter? Who?
I don't know.
Why are your shadows way over there? Persons. This game is fucking amazing, Kelsey.
I know.
This is...
It might be a painful place for you, but I think it's the best place. Hey, Michiru. When you attacked Mirai Harahiri, I said I cleaned up the scene.
Did he bury her in... No, because they found the body, obviously.
Yeah, they know she's dead.
Then what's going on? What do you... Okay.
But think about it. Somebody would come up here sometime. There'd be no time to escape anywhere.
Well, sure.
I had a collaborator. Someone who helped conceal your crime.
Collaborator? What?
She's alive! The angel has returned!
The figure.
Yeah.
Mirai?
Ain't a ghost. Michiru, you stabbed her. You stabbed her! I'm sorry, that's all I can think. It was you.
The whole time.
Michiru on the roof with the knife. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was good.
But that was it. She was the only one you stopped before killing. I don't know why, but I'm sure. At the last moment, maybe you decided... Maybe you realized your mistake and decided to stop. After I got shanked, I put up with my stomach hurting like hell to talk to your bro. Then he put you to sleep and got away from the scene, and took the knife with him. Then I put on an act for the hospital peeps who came running up. Somebody stabbed me, didn't see their face.
You too, Mirai? Why? You know I
mean, you didn't kill me, yeah? You stopped short all on your own. So, you know, I wanted to help you. We're friends and all.
Man, you ride together, you die together.
No kidding, my god.
Are we like this, Kelsey? If I stabbed you, would you cover up my attempted murder?
I would cover up your attempted murder, Maddie.
Aw, Kelsey, I love you.
I love you too, Maddie.
I'll try not to stab you.
Please don't. I would like to not be in pain.
Be a bad thing with all the knives.
I'd like to keep all my blood inside me where it belongs.
I would like... Oh, fuck, I clicked a button.
Oh,
well,
I did. Oh, well.
It's something she said, but it was meaningful and important to the friendship. Mirai. I'm glad. Really glad you're okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's my Polar Pop?
I don't know who's talking.
Rando voice. Hey, Michiru.
Oh, it's
Oh,
you.
it's okay. What, you?
About that picture, Blight.
Yeah?
I saw it too, with the explanation and all.
Blight, this is myself and my regret. Every night, I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. I must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of Daphne's is undying. They bear poison berries just as I bear my regret, and so I leave it here, by way of my precious brush.
I think this is what it's talking about. Mishido Usui definitely put it in there. The regret she felt towards her memories, she spit it all out into that painting, so that she wouldn't look back anymore. So we and you will atone for our sins and live with them. I'm sure we can start anew. Not if you killed a bunch of people, you can't.
You go to jail, and you usually...
You do the crime, you do the time.
You usually stay in jail. Usually, I say.
They're accessories. They'll get off easier than her.
Yeah, no, they're fine. They'll visit her.
Yeah, they'll do jail as well, but for a while. But then they'll get out.
Well, I mean, her friend's dying of a disease.
Oh, Mirai. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You though.
You, I mean, family. Moving on.
God, I know.
Yeah. We sure
Slow
ruined.
pan up to the sun.
Dude, we sure ruined the ending of that game with analysis on the.
You do the crime, you do the time.
Okay, let's try to be serious until the credits roll. No doubt, I'll continue to suffer from my poisons. Tomorrow's me will too, and the me after that. But even knowing they'll be eternal, I put them in me myself. Even if it's poison, they're precious memories. Until the day I can fully atone, those 3 months of poison make me suffer. And I'll keep dreaming of that blight. Alright, yeah, very good.
It was very good.
Very, very good.
I would like to see what this person does next.
I know, right? I don't feel like cutting off the. I don't feel like cutting it off because I kind of want to just respect it, let it play. Respect. Man. I really didn't think she would be alive in the end.
I didn't either, not at all.
I guess, did they say there were three people?
Did they say there were 3 people killed or 3 people stabbed?
They might have said 3 victims.
Oh, they might have said that too. In which case, that definitely, she still counted as a victim because she was hurt.
She was hurt, but she was not killed.
But we all just assumed.
They were all dead.
Yes.
That note is of nothing important because I literally just did a squiggly line.
I was just like, saw you writing, and I was like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm doing nothing. Alright. Yeah. Encore.
Good stuff. The end.
Latin.
Soft boop.
Alright, we did it.
Yay! We survived.
I know, that was really good. Okay. I would love to see more from the creator of that for sure. Kawano? Kanawo. Alright. Let's hope they have more to do because that was a very good story.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye bye.
Good night.